What is up? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're here for the first of two sprint races in China. Obviously, our second one is in Austria, getting them done in the first half of the season. Now, last race, we found out Japan's probably our bogey circuit. Qualified dead last by my own stupidity, but managed to pull it back to P6 because the car actually had some decent pace. Now, China could be good, could be bad. I don't know where the car is. As you seen, we had the engine cover come in, meaning we're even better in chassis. We had a bunch of personnel facilities just to get Albon better. But let's head in to the sprint race.
Time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Albon, Goose, Stroll, Hamilton, Gasly, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Sonoda, Miney, Sargent, Joe, Ricciardo, and Teo Pourchaire. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me...
Okay. P5, P6 for us in the sprint. That's the more surprising factor is how bad McLaren are. Well, they're P15 and 16. 14 and 15. They all need some fight back, but we're going to focus ahead of us, as we're going to get underway. A slow reaction, but not a bad second phase. Hamilton's still going to try something. Force him around the outside. He's going to take the inside. We're going to have to go around the outside. So let's squeeze him. He hits into us. We're going to use that to send one on our teammate. We're going to feed in. We don't lose any positions. It's a decent start. Now we just need to settle into this GP. That's a lot better run. We are a lot closer to Alexander Albon. We're a lot closer to our teammate. Can we do anything? We're going to stop using overtake. We're going to have to send it. We're going to go side by side. Albon's just got more pace. Not little tiny straight. But I want to make this move stick. So we're going to go down the inside. Force Albon offline. And we make the move stick. With 2 laps to go, we're up to P5. I don't know how we're going to do in the rest of this sprint race. But I think our straight line speed is a lot better than Leclerc and Russell. So let's get them. But lovely! We have no DRS. And I've fallen out of DRS anyway, so I'm not going to defend from Albon. Albon, go. Albon, go. I don't have DRS. Go, mate. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna have to let Albon back through. So all that work for nothing. I'll just be Albon's backup. And look how much we're gonna lose in a straight line speed just without DRS. Oh, okay, we almost lost the car. Hamilton's there. Just hold on, I think, to P6. P5, P6. Ferrari beat us so far this race weekend. Let's hope the rest of the week is just as good.
Alright, race
Sainz
over. Take care of the car on the way in.
is your sprint race winner to Verstappen, and I believe George Russell did hold off Charles Leclerc.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
And we sure will. So, Fernando Alonso does beat Perez for that final point. To a pretty lackluster sprint race. So, see you for the main qualifying. Okay. We're here for qualifying. Now, by anything necessary, from what happened in the sprint qualifying and our sprint race, we should be 6th. Bear in mind, I think I could use overtake and probably finish 4th, but we're not going to worry about that. Let's get our first lap on the card and hope that it's a good one. So take a nice narrow approach to this first sector, try and shave up any amount of time. Results us to, I would say, a decent first sector. Not the best, not the worst. Alright. This hasn't been a bad lap. Take the final corner very aggressively. What is it going to be? Oh, it has been a bad lap. 31-2. A lot slower than what we could... 5/10 slower than what we did in sprint quali. So overcast conditions might not be our answer. As you can see here, as we're finishing Sector 1, there's still a lot more time. Okay, final run of the qualifying. As you can see, we're P17, and I think our teammate's P11, and he's only 3 temps up the road. Obviously, as you've seen, there's still a lot more in this lap, and we're going to prove it now. I'm going to burn a little bit of battery. Like a wider line. And we gain a lot more time on the exit. It's like a 10th improvement. But with all the overtake, 2.5 10th improvement, it's P14, and I'm sorry, I need to start focusing more. That's 2 mistakes in 2 races. 2 qualifying sessions. What is happening? And Albon's P7, but we are 4 attempts back because we used old tyres. We're going to have to do another comeback drive in the race. And let's hope we can do a comeback drive.
George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Hamilton, Verstappen, Ocon, Albon, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Teo Pourchaire, Fernando Alonso, Goose, Magnussen, Joe, Stroll, Sargent, Miney, Sonoda, Gasly, Hulkenberg, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track and strike.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Thanks, Mark. Alright, so we're boosted up a place. Thanks to... I don't really know what to say. It's an idiot driver, or Pierre Gasly just having no car parts? I don't know. But it's good news for us. It's one less car to overtake. Now we're gonna pit probably earlier and just do 9 laps on mediums, 11 laps on hards. Simple strategy. I was thinking the softs could be possible, but I think my tires will break. As we go, 5 lights out. That's a lot better, but we're kind of trapped between Piastri and Alonso, so we're going to have to go around the outside. We're going to keep going around the outside. Both McLarens have opted for the hard tires, and because of that, we've got ahead both of them and Fernando Alonso. And now our ex-teammate, Teo Pourchaire, sits right in between us and pretty much our teammate. That was a decent run. Can we get Teo though? Certainly gotta send it. Almost catch Perez off guard. We're just gonna sink back in. We made the move on our former man. We're still in the points, so it's a good race for him so far. But a nice, what we needed first lap. Up 4 places. We can now focus and try and stay with this leading pack. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Can I press B? Oh, Verstappen. Oh, go on. It's almost 3 wide. Albon tried to go on the grass. Ocon gets ahead. This is our chance to at least get past Sergio. We're now side by side. I go a little bit too wide. Sergio comes back in, but we're gonna burn our ERS. Go around the outside. And Checo's now gonna comply. And we moved up to P8. So thank you, Verstappen and Esteban Ocon. It's a much better exit. We could get our teammate here. We can so get Alexander Albon here. Force him to go defensive. Around the outside. We have the grip and the exit. We're up to P7. Make that P6 and make that P5. Again, thank you to Verstappen and Esteban Ocon for causing that. Now it's 3 wide behind us. And Verstappen wins that duel. It's unbelievable little bit of action we've had here. Get this part of the track right at all. We might just have to work together with Max Verstappen. Allow him pass. We need to work together in order to have any chance. I mean, any chance. Of catching these guys for a podium. 2.1 seconds to us. It's a decent exit. We can burn here. If we can. I think we will. We're going to force Verstappen onto the defensive again. He was also going for a move on Russell. And we get the clean part of the track. I'm going to go side by side. I'm going to get the move done. And now forces Verstappen deep as we're going to box this lap. Now can Albon get past? No, he can't. And Logan Sargent is out of this race. Looks like an engine problem near the pit entrance. As he makes a mistake. And Albon gets a free position. And we're coming straight in. We're being the first of everyone to box. Which will give it advantage right now, but won't give us advantage for the rest of this race. Looks like Verstappen has got back past Alexander Albon, but that will help both Red Bulls get past Albon, I believe. So we'll be last of everyone. But I am fine with this. Come out on the hards. Let's see what we can do. And one of the Ferraris is coming out. Did we jump Lewis Hamilton? We did. Just about. And it's a 4-second gap to Charles Leclerc, who I think was the leading Ferrari. No, Sainz was the leading Ferrari. So, here's some positive signs after all. Hamilton doesn't get us, but we do go a little bit deep.
Okay, the safety car is out.
And the safety car is out.
Reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have
And
been
because
an
of that,
issue.
Russell stays ahead. Which is very, very frustrating. Well, with 8 laps to go, what the hell are we gonna do now? Sainz is gonna go, see him backing everyone up. He's gonna go now, and he has gone. Leclerc got a little bit separated. Russell stays with Leclerc. We almost lost the car. We're gonna burn, and we're sending it up the inside. Turn 1 on Russell. With cold tires, that's a crucial move. Again, good exit. This time we go wide. Try. Get on the power. It's a much better exit. 6/10. We've made a move from this distance before. Force Leclerc. He's gonna go defensive. Doesn't make the move on Sainz. Can we get him? And we do. We're up into 2nd place. And there's 1 lap to go. Sainz just pulled away from us. Sainz was waiting for us to overtake Leclerc. In doing so, I think we have just gifted Carlos Sainz the win. Us going for that move has cost us the chance of winning, and Leclerc has went for it. Stay around the outside. We get the traction. But Carlos Sainz is the winner. We come P2 with the fastest lap, and Leclerc rounds it up.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a really strong drive and a great finish. Well done.
Again, another... Well, that's kind of a what could have been if we didn't lose the rear a couple of times.
And here we are.
That is really, really, really annoying.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
And I hate to say this, but should we have went for Sainz if we had the money? Because I don't think Albon's really cutting it right now. We need Albon to be with us in that scenario, because I kept losing the rear, and at the end, Leclerc never really attacked Sainz. And with that, it's now 3 points separate me to Leclerc, with Sainz in the middle, 1 point behind. Looks like it is us versus the two Ferraris, with no one else being in sight. We barely get more points than Red Bull to kind of pull away. This is turning out to be Ferrari's championship to lose in the constructors, so they could go back to back and have a chance to add the drivers' championship. But if you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like. It will help get these videos out to everyone else. And until next time, where we hit the streets of Monaco, peace.